Hi, this is Mike J. Welcome back to the channel. What I want to talk about here today is my 2020 Supra GR. Those of you that follow me on my channel know that I own a C7 Corvette and I had a Camaro SS. Well, I'm kind of a little disappointed with the mileage that the Toyota Supra is getting me. With my driving style, the way that I drive on the Corvette and on my previous Camaro SS, I was able to always maintain 20 miles MPG on both of those cars with big old 6.2 liter V8 motors. Well, with an inline 6 3.0 turbocharged motor on the Supra, guys on forums say that they can get close to like 30 miles to the gallon, which I don't think is going to happen. Granted that I've never taken this car, or pretty much any of the cars really, on a long road trip. It's just my daily commute and the way that I drive with my styling. And as you can see, I'm getting 18 miles MPG on the Toyota Supra. So, when you do go with a bigger V8 motor, you don't necessarily use more gas. Actually, it can actually save you gas, because when you're trying to drive a 6-cylinder turbocharged motor and to have power, you will always have your foot into the pedal, which will not achieve the mileage that you get. Now, when you drive this car in sport mode is where all the power is. When you're in normal mode, this thing drives like a 4-cylinder. It is unresponsive. It shifts into the high gears really fast. But when you're in sport mode, it holds the gears, and that's where your power is. So, unless you plan on driving one of these Supra GRs like a granny, you will not really see good gas mileage out of this car. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get good gas mileage out of this car, is if you drive like a granny. But if you're in sport mode, it does not let you go into the 8th gear. The maximum gear, it will be at 7th, on the 7th gear. It will not go into 8th gear at all. So the thing is, I'm sure that if I drove this car like to California, it will get probably 27 miles MPG. But for normal driving, it can't be done unless you want to be in, eco mode or normal mode all the time. And another thing is, checking the oil on this thing. Of course, it's a BMW, it has no dipstick. So, I'm going to show you guys how to check the oil on this thing. And, and it's always reading. It's not low, but it always reads normal, but it seems like there's an extra bar that it can go to be full. And since new, this car always read like that. And I've gone to some of the Supra forums, and a lot of guys have discussed that, it wasn't filled from the factory, but maybe that's just how it is. But I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, because it doesn't tell you how much it is to get it to maximum. But this is how you check your oil. You go to My Vehicle, you press it, vehicle status, okay, and then you scroll down. Let's see how this works. Okay, doing something wrong. There we go. Okay, you go to engine oil level. Okay, now it does say engine oil level is okay, and if you want to measure the oil, okay, then you start measuring. Of course, you got to drive for half an hour, and I have been running the car for half an hour. You got to be in park or neutral to check the oil. And it does its revving thing as it's checking the oil. And you do check the oil with this car running, not while it's stopped. So let's start measuring. So measuring oil level in progress. I don't know if you can hear it, but the car is actually revving. And it kind of bothers me that you don't have a dipstick in a lot of these German cars, because you can't get it exactly to where you want, and it doesn't tell you. But I'm sure that when it gets low enough, it will tell you that you need to add some, and I'm sure it will tell you how much. But we'll see the results of this, and it will be like 1 bar off to the top, but it still reads, it's still filled. Now it's done. Okay. I don't know if you heard the car revving up and then revving back down, but engine oil level is okay. And that bar right there, maximum to the minimum, you see how it has that extra bar. So since new this car read like this, and it's got 1,137 miles, and it's reading the same. Now, like I said, do you put more oil in it, and how much do you put? Well, obviously it doesn't tell you because you're not all the way up to the top. But a lot of the guys had mentioned this, and well, any of you guys that do know, let me know and leave a comment if you own a Supra and you do follow my channel. But this is how it's always read, and I would not know how much oil to put into it to get it up to the top full mark. But anyways, there we have it. Bad idea. Put a damn dipstick in the car. But anyways, I still love the Supra. It's a very enjoyable car to drive, and it's a very, very good driving experience, and basically because it's a German car, as we all know. But anyways, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tap the notification bell for future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Just broke 1,100 miles. Thanks for watching. Take care.